What's good, YouTube? So this is War 4 and 5. I'm gonna go ahead and fit both of those into this video because War 4, I was actually traveling back to the United States on an international flight, so I didn't really record most of this war. But I'm just going over the map here. I took out the final boss. So I was on Path 9 again, and let me try to remember. I think we had a Guardian and Iceman in Section 1, and then Section 2 we had a Medusa and Tigra. I did die to the Medusa because she clipped me through my phase, which was quite upsetting. But then I also took an annihilus on the Hazard Shift mini, and I took a rank 3 Apocalypse boss, soloed both of those. So that was pretty much my war for the previous war. We did end up winning this war, thank God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and show here. Where was it? I think it was one of these dudes. Yeah, I didn't have any defensive kills. Usually my defense doesn't really get a lot of kills, but that guy, a little shout out to him. He was really solid. He actually dropped the boss with 2 links on it. Yeah, he soloed our APOC with 2 links, which was kind of crazy. This is the dude. I took out his rank 3 APOC boss. But that was pretty much the war. It's quite straightforward, apart from the Medusa death. That was really sad. But anyway, that was that war. And we are currently ranked Plat 4 with the updated leaderboard. That's where we're sitting right now, right in the middle of Plat 4. Those are the boosts I was using because I had just soloed the APOC boss. And yeah. So now we're on to War 5, which was today's war, which was a very interesting war. We had a lot of complications in BG2 with just strategy planning. I think it's like my second war as officer now, and I don't know, people were just jumping in, and there's like an APOC, sorry, not an APOC, there's a rank, not even a rank 3, I'm sorry. It's literally just a Mixmaster Professor X, which I took a few wars back with my torch. But I brought Nick Fury this war because I saw, I kind of just figured there were 8 people in, and I wanted to bring Nick Fury because I wanted him for the Spider Ham on encroaching stun and for this Mr. Negative, since nobody on my side had anything else for it. So we ended up sitting at that Mixmaster literally all night. I think once I get to him, there's like 12 hours left in the war or something like that. So I don't know. There were just so many complications. This war was just, it was just something else. Is basically all I can say. So, yeah, this, very lucky that she didn't feel the need to retaliate there. That could have gone better, I'm not gonna lie. We just got lucky there. So no issues with that Captain Marvel. Section 1, usually pretty straightforward. Now we have this Mr. Negative mini on the Matador. And what else is on this node? Yeah, the buff and balance stuff. So Mr. Negative, I'm trying to read some of his abilities here because I only fought him. I've never fought him in war before. I fought him in the EQ, I think it was last month, and it wasn't going super well, I'm not gonna lie. I got most of the solos with Nick Fury, but I still don't have the timing down really well on the inverted controls for his specials. So my plan here was kind of just go in there with Nick and just take him down as fast as possible without having to take too many specials. Yeah, so obviously I got hit. That was kind of an L. But I'm getting that passive willpower healing, even though it's only like 20 every other half second. So I'm not super worried. That was just bad timing. Yeah, basically I'm not gonna die to Mr. Negative, especially not on this node. Yeah, there you go. He's done. The plan was really just to take him out as fast as possible. That's literally all we're worried about. So there's 14 hours left in war, and we're up to the Mixmaster now. And so I'm just going to back out and chill for a sec, because obviously you can't ghost him and Nick Fury is not a good counter. But now here we are. Somebody went in there and absolutely just did like 8% with their torch. I'm not sure what happened. I think he said he had some connection issue or something, which I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Either way, it kind of sucks because torch is like the best counter for this, and it's really easy. So then obviously my other officer, I think he goes by Bujizu. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not, but understandably he was quite frustrated, and he went in here and KO'd. So we lost his whole team, which kind of sucks because they're like all rank 3s. And so now we're having a bit of an issue here with this Professor X because he's Mixmaster, okay? He's getting all these prowesses, and then you also have the high ground node, or I don't know if they're all high ground. I just call them all high ground, but regardless, the point is I miss into him, and it gives him that 30% damage reduction for each miss. So when he's got 3 of those, I'm doing 10% of my damage, which means he's just healing. So I'm like a minute into this fight, and I'm pretty sure he's literally got more health. And so I'm like, now I'm trying to intercept because I want to get rid of those passives. This fight, I'm just like straight up, this fight took like 4 minutes, I think. That one didn't count as an intercept. So now we're just giving him more passive healing, and he's got that falter ready again. Basically, at a certain point, I was like, okay, well, really, we need to just drop Nick into his real phase so that we can bypass the miss and get some serious damage going, because, you know, we're 2 minutes into this fight, and he legit has more health than when we started. I think he started, yeah. So there I got clipped. He's got a bunch of prowesses. But either way, that works in my favor because, like, realistically, I'm trying to drop into his real-life phase because Professor X has now gone up almost 9% health since I started. Now we're into the real Nick. So we're going to go ahead and drop that off. So now we can't miss, and we're trying to get rid of those passives. And we still got, you know, about half the fight left. So he didn't play into that intercept. He's going to go ahead and throw this. We're just trying to drop his power a little bit so that we can have some space to work with for those intercepts. But his health is going down a little bit. So I'm trying to go for some intercepts here. Parried, which is, you know, that just, you love to see that. But luckily, Nick is stun immune. So here, we're going to throw some intercepts against the wall. Luckily, got that parry in there. But now he only has one of those reductions, so he's only reducing about 60% health. That just counted as a light intercept, so that was super clutch. But now we can just play into him like we normally would with any, you know, Nick Fury fight. He's going to go down. I think it's after this combo or the combo after. Yeah, I think I just throw a medium and then he's done. Boom. So pretty easy fight. Just took way too long because I didn't realize what was happening until like a minute in, and then it took me way too long to execute that. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of my Nick. So that doesn't make me feel super safe about this Spider Ham, but again, he's only got 80,000 health, same as the last one that I died to. So I'm just going to go in here with Nick. I'm going to pop another little boost just to be safe. And then just, you know, parry my way up to a special 1 until I can counter his evade. And then it's a super straightforward fight, you know, as long as I land my parries, because, dear God, it seems I wasn't doing that very well. So there you go. He's down 30% already. We're just going to wait a sec here for the encroaching stun timer, and then this special one will handle that. So now he can't evade us anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. We can throw some full combos, bait those special ones, and he should go down after this light bleed here. Or yeah, this combo right there. One more medium and he's done. So super quick fight, no problem. No more issues with Spider Ham. Thank you to my boy Redbeard over there taxiing me. This fight did not go well, is what I'm gonna say. Dragon Man is one of those defenders on on the war map that if the AI does not go in your favor, then you're gonna get clapped, is basically what happens. Usually I'm good about baiting his specials, but this Dragon Man for some reason just did not want to work with me. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see once we go in here. He's on window opportunity stun, so basically you just want to bait out specials. That's basically all you want to do. I'm going to take that special one into the block because it doesn't do a lot of damage and you get that willpower healing regardless from his little thing. So now he's at a special 2. I'm trying to bait it. I'm not even holding block and he just doesn't want to do it. So if you know anything about Dragon Man, I got this 20% damage reduction right there. I also have the 30% SP3 defense boost, I think. He's going to come out of this special 3 unblockable and unstoppable, which is fantastic. So I threw this special 2 right there. I was not by any means trying to stun. I almost managed to pull that little quake thing off there, and then he just dropped me. So that was just an unfortunate sequence of events. If I hadn't accidentally parried there, we would have been fine. It's just playing in the corner against him is a little unfortunate. Went ahead and put my brightness up. And yeah, go ahead and pop a team revive. We're going to bring Ghost back up because we need her for the next fight anyway. So unfortunately, some slightly heavy item use for this war. But going back into this again with Ghost, now we're going to be a little bit more careful about baiting specials, and we still have all those boosts, so technically we should be fine as long as he decides to actually throw stuff this time. Also, I'm really sorry about whatever is happening to the frames. I'm sure you're noticing as well that it's a little glitchy. I don't have like the best recording equipment. I kind of just work with iMovie, so if that's what's causing that, I might have to look into using something else. But yeah, so there goes Dragon Man. That's how it should have gone the first time. I don't know. That was just a really stupid death. That should not have happened. So then we have this Storm Pyramid X, who is also a really straightforward fight with Ghost. She's going to glance a lot of our mediums, but she doesn't have a lot of health. So like one special 2 or 2 should take care of it. So yeah, and also I'm pretty sure since she's mutant, I'm gonna get a lot of that power back. Yeah, so and back-to-back special 2s and she's done in 20 seconds. So yeah, I don't know, that's pretty much, that's the end of my path. There was nothing else for me to take here in this war, but that's pretty much the end of the war. Yeah, that's where we cut it off. We did end up winning this war, so that's it in terms of what I've got going on for the past 2 wars, wars 4 and 5 of season 27. I will be back next war, hopefully with some changes in our BG so that we can stop having all these struggles. I literally had 11 million points in map 6 today, which is 1/3 of all the points on the map, which is a little bit exaggerated, being that there's 10 of us in there. So I will see everybody in the next war, and thank you guys for watching.